There it is. Yeah. So cacao coconut protein available through NuLife Herbs. It's actually a meal replacement. So you're getting good calories here with that. You can see 120 calories per scoop. I like that, Spencer, that it's not just pure protein. Look at that, 11 grams per scoop instead of just 25 grams of pure protein and like maybe only 50 calories or 40. This is more balanced of a formula, folks, if you're listening to this. Okay, this isn't just pure protein.
Well, I always say if you go back to nature, the way we're designed to live, then we're going to be healed and we're going to prevent health conditions. Because, we should never get any kind of health condition.
Yeah.
We put it on us because we go in the processed world, and we should live in an organic world of mostly plants, herbs, and cleansing, nourishing, exercise, fresh air, deep breathing, cold water, sauna,
Right.
rebounding. I exercise by rebounding. So yeah, those are the health, takes I give people.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Healthy Habit Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dayan of Healthy Habit Medical Center. And guess who's back, folks, in our part 2 today? NuLife Herbs president and founder, Mr. Spencer Masterson, a good friend of mine. I've known for over 5 years here at Healthy Habit. Spencer is back to tell us about health, to tell us about his journey, what he has to offer here through NuLifeHerbs.com. We're going to talk herbs. He's a master herbalist, folks, so you want to take notes here, especially those of you that are into the botanical world and plant medicine. Spencer's a master herbalist, president and founder of NuLife Herbs, and author of a great book called Discover the 5 Treasures for Better Health. Spencer received his Masters of Herbology at Dr. John R. Christopher's School of Natural Healing, and he enjoys teaching about herbs and how they can heal the body. Spencer's dedicated to natural healing through herbs and other natural alternative methods, and his mission at NuLife Herbs is to provide superior natural formulas that relieve stress, heal the body, prevent disease, and maintain optimal health. Thanks for joining us, Spencer. Episode 106, and he was actually our episode number 100 here of the podcast. So now he's back for episode 106. Spencer, how are we doing, buddy?
Doing great. Yeah, it's good to be with you, doctor, and talk about health issues and how to eliminate health and improve it, and cleanse and nourish it, and it's gonna improve eventually. So yeah, it's all good.
Remind our listeners, if they didn't listen to episode 100 yet, give us a quick little minute of what led you to even focus on herbs in general. I think before all this, you were helping your father, right? Mechanic shop or a painting shop in Mesa? Remind us.
Yeah, he owned an automotive paint business, 2 stores in Tempe and in Phoenix area. And I was a sales rep for 16 years with them. And then I decided to do my herb business, set a goal and did it and started full time in 93. So here I am today in 2024, still plugging along and, educating people, share my education with others, and how to heal the body and prevent conditions. If you have a condition, then you can reverse that if you work on yourself and using plant medicine, plant herbs, and cleanse and nourish the body.
Right, and being extraordinary, right? That's a big part of it.
Yeah, exercise and drink water and live with passion.
Today we decided we're going to focus on type 2 diabetes specifically. I know you have family history of the diabetes, right? This is part of your motivating factor, right, in trying to help people.
Yeah, my mother had type 1 diabetes for many years. She got it when she's like in her 20s, or discovered she had it, and then they put her on insulin. Insulin's artificial insulin, which the body has trouble, assimilating the artificial, chemistry of insulin. So I thought, I'd come up with, type 2, you can reverse that. It's pretty easy if you work on yourself, change your diet, take certain herbs, and cleanse the liver. I discovered, through going to school to become a master herbalist, if you cleanse the liver, then it's going to help the whole body come back into balance again, and balance to heal the body. And so when you cleanse the liver, you also help cleanse and nourish the pancreas, which the pancreas produces your natural insulin. And when you do that, do your natural production of insulin, then your insulin is going to start producing itself. Then you can help eliminate type 2 diabetes. So that's why I discovered, so I come up with the liver colon parasite cleanse. You help cleanse the liver. It also helps nourish the pancreas. That's how you can overcome the type 2 diabetes issue, by cleansing the liver. So that's why I come back with the...
Because they're so closely connected, the liver, the pancreas. It's not just the pancreas that's involved in diabetes, right? And then a lot of people with diabetes, they have fatty liver disease.
Exactly, fatty liver. So you eliminate the fat, guess what? You eliminate the type 2 diabetes. So
there we go. So that right there, that's going to be one of our intro notes there. You said eliminate the fat and eliminate the diabetes. So people don't realize that a high-fat diet is involved in insulin resistance, which causes diabetes. And what gets all the blame, Spencer? Carbohydrates, right? Carbs, fruits, bananas, rice. These are blamed for diabetes. Bread. But meanwhile, everyone is eating a high-fat diet in America. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, carbs, plant carbs are good, like the rice and quinoa and organic sugars. Those actually help the pancreas. For society, they think it hurts. It creates type 2 diabetes, which is not true, because plant-based, they have fibers, you're gonna eliminate and digest it. So it's the processed carbs, processed sugars and salts and dairy and processed meats that causes the fatty liver, right? So it's going to shut down your pancreas. So you want live whole foods mainly, and not processed. So that's what my deal is, that I learned how to reverse that type 2 diabetes condition.
Yeah. So we're going to pull up here. We're going to do a screen share here in a moment on NuLifeHerbs.com. This is a website you folks want to check out. But as people are listening to us in the store right now as well, Spencer, we can guide them to your NuLife section, where you can get some help here with the liver gallbladder cleanse. I'm going to show the exact product that Spencer was referring to here, which can help potentially. We're not giving any medical advice, right, for actually helping with potentially diabetes, cleaning the liver, helping that pancreas work a little bit better. Which one here? We're talking the liver colon or the metabolizer?
Yeah, let's do the liver colon.
Right here.
Yeah, that one.
And this has, let's see here, how many herbs? We got about 10 different herbs that all of these have the literature behind it to support their use. You can search any of these herbs here on Google and add the word scholar there at the end for diabetes or for liver support, and you'll find all kinds of literature. So why this particular blend, Spencer? Let's dive right into it.
Those like Buplarium, that's really good for the cleansing the lungs, the respiratory, sheep's wool, turkey rhubarb, dandelion. The dandelion's really good for the liver. You heard of dandelion root for liver cleansing.
Yeah.
Red clover, that's really good. That helps, clean up the bloodstream. Wormwood and black walnut oils, that helps destroy parasites. Parasites get in there. That's not good for the pancreas too. So those herbs helps, destroy parasites. And you got slippery elm here. Slippery elm is really good for the gut issues and eliminating mucus. Mucus is the cause of type 2 diabetes in general. So Slippery elm helps eliminate the mucus. Milk thistle is really good for the liver. You heard of milk thistle,
Right.
ginger root, cayenne, garlic, that helps circulation. You gotta have good circulation. So good circulation helps the pancreas produce the insulin.
Yeah.
And you got lobelia. Lobelia is the thinking herb. Dr. Christopher used that in his formulas. Lobelia, the thinking herb, it helps enhance the other herbs to do their job, to do their job of healing. You got turmeric, is good for, inflammation and all that. So
Yeah.
that's the formula I come up with for the liver cleanse and your colon and parasite. So it's, 3-in-1 cleansing, all in one. So there you go. That's the formula.
Right. Always work with your doc. Hopefully, most of the time here, especially in Arizona, they're on board with herbal medicine. But then you can also track what effect this has on your blood markers and your liver numbers and your blood sugar numbers. And then you can adjust accordingly, right? This is providing you with an overview. It's providing you with general support. This isn't for one particular liver disease, right, Spencer? This is giving you overall support for those organs, for the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, that whole region in general, colon, so we can help eliminate properly as a supplement, right? We're not trying to give, take this instead of your diabetes medication, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, work with your doctor, like Dr. Dan. He works with quite a few diabetic patients, don't you?
A lot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he can help you the natural way. And so there you go. That's the liver colon parasite cleanse.
There we go. And again, this is nulifeherbs.com/store, and you can see all the products there. The colonic liver parasite cleanse. Here at the bottom, Spencer, we highlighted on his website the benefits of milk thistle. It's called silymarin as well. That's the botanical name officially, but then most people know it as milk thistle. It protects the cells. It has strong antioxidant activity. It can help with liver regeneration in certain proteins and regions of the liver. So that's included in this formula here, the liver colon parasite cleanse. It's 100% vegan formula through NuLife Herbs, formulated by a master herbalist, and you're looking at him, Mr. Spencer Masterson. Perfect. Master Herbalist, Masterson. It was meant to be. So, yeah, you want to head over to nulifeherbs.com, folks. The liver colon parasite cleanse. What else, Spencer, is really, what do you love about herbal medicine, botanical medicine? What have you seen over the years with people? What kind of feedback have you gotten or testimonials that keeps you so passionate about herbs, using herbs as medicine, the original medicine, right?
Yeah, so, I work with some type 2 diabetics, change their diet to more plant foods and whole foods, and get them on the cleanse. And then that metabolizer is really good because, the sugar level's lower, and that metabolizer with the gymnema seems to kick it in.
Yeah.
And it stops the craving of processed carbs, processed sugars, dairy. So you're not craving that kind of food. So it cuts down on eating those types of processed carbs and going more plant carb. And then that helps reverse it. So I had some reverse it in 30 days to 90 days. I can reverse it. It's that easy. When you make changes, you got to make changes and get that metabolism going through exercising and eating right, drink enough water. Always recommend distilled water for drinking that to help flush all the contamination out of your your liver, your bloodstream, helps digestion, your colon. You gotta have enough water to dehydrate and get more alkaline, alkalize the body.
Right.
People with type 2 diabetes, they're too acidic. They need more alkaline foods like greens. And I got a wheatgrass that helps type 2 diabetes too. You got to get more alkaline, so you got all the minerals in wheatgrass. That would help assist you to heal your body of type 2 diabetes.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And when you say mucus, that can also be potentially used interchangeably with fat. Too much fat in the diet, it kind of looks like mucus, but it can also cause that congestion in these organs, and that insulin can then, it's blocked up, hence the term insulin resistance, right? Literally, the cells can be clogged where insulin can't even attach, right, Spencer?
Yeah, it just sandwiches it down so we can't breathe. So you gotta let it start cleansing, nourishing it, and it starts, the cells get healthier and yeah, you're right on about that, about the cells too. So you need to clean out your cells. You got billions of cells, so start cleansing, nourishing it, and it's gonna start healing the body.
Yeah. By the way, Spencer's a local guy here. You're based in Mesa, Arizona, correct, Spencer? All your business career has been based here, correct?
Yeah, Mesa, yeah.
There we go. So you're supporting local, folks. If you support NuLife Herbs, again, nulifeherbs.com. That's nulifeherbs.com. I'll have that link down below. Spencer, if you might remember him, he was doing demos at Healthy Habit for many, many years. So you can even pick up his protein powder. How's the protein, how's it been helping people, Spencer? And why is your protein powder going to be different from, let's say, other ones that are available, other vegan protein options? You were one of the originals. You're one of the originals here, especially in Arizona, to have a protein powder, correct? Tell us about it.
Yeah, I first started experimenting in 2002 is when I came out with my plant raw protein, 2002, and it didn't taste a whole lot. It didn't taste as good as it does now, but I learned as I went along that, coconut milk powder, coconut sugar. I had that, boy, you knocked it out of the ballpark when I added those two ingredients. So people started going, oh yeah, hey, now it tastes good. I'll stick with it. And then the greens, mine kind of first different because I had hemp protein, got the organic wheatgrass juice powder, chlorella, spirulina. That's all plant protein.
Yeah.
It helps nourish the body, alkalize your body more. So it's very nutritive that way. It's got the flaxseed in there, the maca, which helps your, building blocks, amino acids. So it all works together and alkalize that body. So that plant protein really helps for a meal replacement to help you at least get one a day. Try to lose weight. Type 2 diabetes, do 2 a day like I used to. Even though I don't have type 2 diabetes, but I lost like 5 inches around my waist and about 25 pounds in 2 months. Got really in good shape. So I love it. So a lot of people like it, gave me good reviews. So that's the plant-based hemp protein.
Right.
Organic greens. So
We have
two flavors, coconut and cacao.
There it is. Yeah. So cacao, coconut protein available through NuLife Herbs. It's actually a meal replacement. So you're getting good calories here with that. You can see 120 calories per scoop. I like that, Spencer, that it's not just pure protein. Look at that, 11 grams per scoop instead of just 25 grams of pure protein and like maybe only 50 calories or 40. This is more balanced of a formula, folks, if you're listening to this. Okay, this isn't just pure protein. Okay, that's a good differentiator. We have the flaxseed meal in there. We have maca and cacao in this formula as well. And I think that's one thing that really separates this protein from other ones on the shelves. You want to highlight that it's not just protein, but it's a meal replacement.
It's a meal replacement, so you can eat that. I had just this protein for like 2 weeks. I felt really good without eating regular food. So it's not going to hurt you to have it. That is your meal replacement, 1 or 2 meals a day. And that's what I do. And so it's really good. It nourishes the body. You want to get those minerals and, through the wheatgrass, chlorella, spirulina, high in mineral content, chlorophyll. You help alkalize that pH level more. And so there he is.
Or if you're really trying to gain weight, you can have it with a meal. You have a little scoop on the side.
Yeah.
With a meal, with some milk or whatever. Bam, you take that, get 120 calories with all these different greens as well, chlorella, spirulina, are actually two of the most concentrated sources of protein in the world out of all the foods. Like on a gram per gram basis, chlorella and spirulina have the most protein compared to many, many other foods on the planet, which is really, really interesting. You don't need much of them, right, Spencer? You just need a little pinch of these guys, and they're powerful.
Yeah, it actually helps the brain, like the spirulina, chlorella, it helps the brain. You know, if you
Yeah.
got memory loss, chlorella and spirulina helps the brain because you're alkalizing, give that nutrients and the right kind of protein to the brain to help you focus and memory. So that helps that brain nourishment.
And if you missed episode 100 with Spencer, last time we had him on for part 1, we talked about the 5-pack addiction program, which is designed to get in great shape and help with any addiction that people are dealing with, as at least as a support, not in place of medical advice, but you add these into your lifestyle potentially as supplements that can help really kickstart that process, right? And there's that organic hemp protein that we just highlighted. And here's the colonic liver and parasite cleanse is also on this list that we highlighted a few moments ago there with Spencer. So NuLifeHerbs.com has everything there. And you can also come talk to our staff here. We're all familiar with Spencer's products and his work over the last, how many years? When did you start NuLife Herbs, brother?
193, so I'm in my 31 year.
31 years here, 3 decades going strong. So imagine the experience there that Spencer has to offer. And you have handouts as well and different kinds of pamphlets and literature as well. If people can contact you, how can they get a hold of you, Spencer, if they have any questions?
Yeah, go to NuLifeHerbs.com and fill out the information and email me if you like. That'd be great for any questions that you have on your health. And I have a coaching program too. It's really good.
Yeah.
I do coaching. So if you're interested in being coached by me, then I got like 3 different coaching programs online. You can do it yourself, only $97. Then a 30-day coaching deal for $997, and a 3-month for $2,500.
You have a direct coaching program.
Yeah.
And again, how can they go? NuLifeHerbs.com, and then you'll have it up there, coaching.
Yeah, coaching. Click on the tab coaching, and you can read about it and take my coaching program.
Yeah, Spencer will help you guys from nutrition to supplements to exercise and much more. He can help with your mindset especially. That's where he's helped me a lot with over the last 5-6 years of us having different conversations and discussions. He's helped with that side of it, the mental game as well, of continuing every day to get up and help people no matter what. 31 years later, he's still going strong, helping the public. So thank you for all you do, Spencer. What do you want to leave our listeners here with? We're going to start wrapping up our discussion here today. You did actually, I want to ask you about distilled water. You mentioned you're a distilled water promoter. We've had a lot of discussions on this. I'm in the same, I agree with you on distilled water. I mean, I'll switch it up. Spring water a little bit here and there, maybe some RO water, and then distilled as well. But I'm definitely have promoted distilled water for a long time here, many, many years. A lot of the old school health community, even like back to the Braggs and early herbalists, you know, Dr. Christopher even, they were all distilled water promoters. Why distilled water?
Well, you know, you go to my website and read about distilled water. I have Dr. Braggs, like you talked about. He wrote a book on distilled water. Dr. Christopher got his patients on distilled water.
Yeah.
You know, Dr. Christopher had rheumatoid arthritis. When he switched to distilled water, his joints within 24 hours relieved the joint pain of the stiff joints in his body, and on distilled water. So many doctors prescribed distilled water to drink, and the patients didn't have any hard minerals in there.
Right.
The hard minerals. So that's why I recommend distilled water. It's a health benefit to reverse and you know, prevent health problems.
It's like rainwater, you know, it's completely filtered, nothing in there. It's just pure water, right?
Exactly. We're 70% water, so we need mostly water.
Incredible. Spencer, what do you want to leave our listeners with here then that have been taking some notes here, listening to us? What's a good message here from our takeaway episodes 100, 105, and NuLife Herbs. We're going to have you back on, though. We'll get him back on, folks. What's a good take home here, buddy?
Well, I always say if you go back to nature, the way we're designed to live, then we're going to be healed and we're going to prevent health conditions. Because, we should never get any kind of health condition.
Yeah.
We put it on us because we go in the processed world, and we should live in an organic world of mostly plants and herbs and cleansing, nourishing, exercise, fresh air, deep breathing, cold water, sauna,
Right.
rebounding. I exercise by rebounding. So yeah, those are the health, takes I give people, is those health, setting goals, set a goal, goal not written down is only a wish. So if you want to be healthy, you got to write it down. It's part of my training, my coaching is I have my clients set goals.
Right.
For themselves. You got to write it down or forget it.
Incredible.
I work with you alone. You set the goals, about setting goals.
Right. How many people do you think actually sit down and write a goal on paper? It's a very small percentage. Very small percentage. So
10%.
yeah. Well, thank you, my friend, for coming on. Episode number 10. Sorry, I think it was 106. Yeah, this one's 106. Last one was 100. In our 2-part discussion with Spencer Masterson and NuLife Herbs. And I can't wait till we talk next time, my friend. We're going to have to go on a hike soon.
Yeah, there you go. Let's do it.
That's what we do in Arizona, folks. We just hike.
Yeah, it's good weather lately.
Okay,
Beautiful.
and if you have any questions, we'll get that forwarded. We'll get that. You can comment on this video. You can contact us directly. We'll have some contacts here in the description box, and be on the lookout for our next conversation with Spencer Masterson. Thank you, my friend.
All right. Thanks, doctor.